Welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys how you can pre-process your audio. When I use voice isolation and I start putting a lot of edits in my timeline, it'll start bogging my system down. So if I want to reap all the benefits and have some nice audio to edit with, this is what I've been doing. Grab my file here. This first track is my voiceover and the second one would be my system audio. So normally I don't have to mess with that too much. So I basically want to process the 2-track. So let's select that track and go over to Fairlight. And as you can see, track 3 is called VO treatment. And if we look, I have some plugins on here ready to go and it's already set up. So you grab your track here, you can slide them down. This is going through all those plugins. We can see the waveform looks a little bigger. And what I want to do is try to get around a -14 or so. Usually start by boosting some audio. And then I'll take a look at the compression on that track and just see where I'm sitting. So we're getting a few dB of gain reduction. I'll give it some boost, make sure I'm not overloading it, and then take a look here, see where I'm hitting on my short term. This is around -18 now. So now this is feeding out into my bus. So I'll grab my master bus here and we'll see where the gain reduction and our makeup gain sits here. So I'll bring it up a little bit louder. It doesn't have to absolutely hit those levels, but as long as I get it closer and processed. So once we have the plugins all set pretty well, I'm going to go ahead and select this track, go to the end. We need an in and an out or a range. And then to make this work, you have to select the track that you want to export. So I want to export A3 here. So with that selected, I'm going to go to the timeline menu and drop down to audio. And I'm going to choose bounce mix to track. That's going to take the output of this channel and the output of the bus, and it's going to ask, where do you want to go? We can either go to a new track or one of these existing. So I'll go to audio 1. I'll hit OK. This actually makes a new file on your hard drive. So this will be in your capture settings, wherever you designated your captures to go. It'll write the file there, and it'll also add it into your media bin, wherever you happen to be parked at while you're making this file here. So now that this is done, I don't need the original voiceover track here. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'll keep audio 3 selected, and I'm going to disable that track right here by right-clicking and go down to disable track. Now I know none of those plugins are active or doing anything. I'm going to jump over to the edit page. So now I don't really need this track anymore. With it already selected here, I'm going to hit delete. Now our video and the original 3 and 4 are still linked, but our new stereo bus file is not. So we need to link everything together. So what I'm going to do is option click on the 3 and 4, hold option and use my arrow key to get that on track number 2. Then I'm going to select them all and hit Command Option L. And you'll see we now have this little chain link icon. You can also right click and just choose this link clips. So now this bus 1 stereo file is connected to our main edit. So if we wanted to chop out some silence here, we could do that and everything stays synced together. Now here's our file that we just exported right here. If I right click and say reveal in Finder, you can see we now have an output right here in this capture edit copy folder. So that's how you can pre-process your audio. Mainly it's the voice isolation that starts to have a problem, I noticed. Other than that, most of the plugins seem to keep up pretty well. All right, I recently hit 1K on my subscriber count, so I want to thank everyone that's subscribed lately and all my previous subscribers. Thank all of you guys for subscribing to my channel and checking my content out. I appreciate it. If you guys have any topics you want me to make a video on, leave them in the comments. I always try to interact with all you guys in the comments. You've come up with some great ideas and fantastic questions to make videos on. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you guys.